Hey everyone, DarkMistro here, and I've actually finally decided to do a little let's play of the Guild 2 Pirates of the European Seas. This is a game I wanted to do in the past, but unfortunately because of my PC's 32-bit part of it, it unfortunately caused this game to crash a lot, and it didn't really work for a vast amount of time. So, and now since it's got the 64-bit, and also since I've also joined an actual YouTube group, which was something I did not expect to happen. Well, maybe not happen till maybe 4 years from now, something like that. And after that, I've decided to actually do this let's play. And basically, I was gonna go with maybe like a prestigious sort of class, but then I decided to myself then that I'm probably not going to do that. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to be some people call the hardest one to be, because in this game there is craftsman, patron, scholar and rogue. The easiest one to be out of all of these is patron, because basically with patron you pretty much just build up a farm. You focus entirely in only having sheep or cows. Then you sell just the sheep and cows, as their selling price is a permanent fix. So yeah, pretty much a full stack of 20 of them will give you 3,500. So it is really easy. But for the class which I am going to be, which I will show you now, we are going to actually be in Danzig. And for this one, we are going to be a rogue. Okay, then we're going to change this one and give it like bronze, but may as well. Actually, no, it's not quite that because yeah, this guy's supposed to be strong. So we're going to call it Steel Fist. There we go. And Jeff. Okay, now what we need. There's my star sign and my squash. That's what we need. Okay, now with these, you focus on these lower ones because this is what the class focuses in. But it is also good to have something on the side, so like this. So basically, this is a pretty good one for a rogue if you want that kind of thing. And now we move on to the actual appearance.
My blade is sharp.
You might hear the voice, you might not.
I'm armed.
Okay,
For honor's sake.
so we're gonna pick that. So gruff, sort of thing. And headwear. I'd probably say for the headwear. Oh God, not that. Give him that. She has that nice helmet look to him. Okay, and now we click start game, and now we start. And this does start off slow. This is probably going to be a slow going one because I've only completed this once. It took me long enough to do that. Now I don't actually have the crashing issue, which will be easier. Okay, so this is the home. A waste of paint is what it's called. And what we do is take him to the town hall of Danzig straight away. Now, as he's moving over there, I will be fast forwarding time, so don't worry about that one. And the best one to probably be for the time being, you can either go there with Smuggler's Hole, which is where they pick pickpockets, Robber's Nest, which is like the waylays to ambush caverns and take them, and also for protection money, which we're gonna do. And then there's the Pirate Haven, which is like Smuggler's Hole, but only with this one, you basically just, yeah, you hire women who go into the streets, get paid for things, and that's pretty much it. So what we're gonna do, actually, no, we're actually gonna do something. We're not gonna have a Robber's Nest. We're gonna have a Smuggler's Hole, and for this, we need to find somewhere that's green, so a green highlight area. which doesn't seem to be anywhere actually here. Okay, so it means I transfer it, but yeah, I'm gonna have to have Robber's Nest. Okay, it seems there is nothing there. Alright, we'll buy this one. So there we are. Now, with these, we're looking for rogues. If you can't find a rogue, just do that. Okay, now we're going to buy ourselves a title, because this is the important thing. As you go through the game, you have to get the titles over time. This is what you need to progress through the game. You need certain ranks, certain titles to get into these. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to focus on the bailiffs. So we control the city guard, which means we shouldn't get arrested for things which we do. Then we have the village mayor, which we're going to do. We're going to try and focus into getting quite well off in this. Okay, we don't want that, we want improved buildings, and we upgrade this like this. And what these ones do, we go into protection money, we do this, and you really want to try and start off with the ones which won't want too much money to protect for the time being, and over time they'll grow to having a lot more money needing. This is now the privilege which we get. We can now have a house and apply for an office. And with this, yep, we are now a citizen. Okay, now, and if we don't get protection money, we just basically just plunder. So this is what we do. We get this if he actually appears to our direction. Now we go into the actual leveling part of it. So what we're gonna need stealth obviously, but one more of these, and that. Right, now level 3, this is where we see the experience, and this is the abilities section where we pick which ones we really want to do. Now, it's recommended that you focus into this one, the education. So basically you get 5% extra students everything you do. So what we're going to do, we're going to do that. Yeah, level advancements, and now here is where you can actually get a second title. If you only have one business which is really sort of small and you can get your money back quickly, recommend you do this. Get 2 titles in one go, level him up maybe once, twice, 3 times, and each one will cost a lot more. In fact, after this one, the next one costs 5,000. So you don't want to spend too much money doing that. And of course, you want to make sure that you actually keep your house protected as well, which is the one button. Okay, we want to upgrade the house a little bit so we don't end up pretty much then being overswamped with everything. And okay, I see what he took from here. He took 10 planks of wood. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, now we need a handcart. Do that. We're gonna fast forward. I'm not gonna fast forward time yet. Okay, we do that. If it ever lets me do the full 10, there we go. Now we get this cart. We click on this one. We find Bergen. Then we click unload on that. Okay, so with this title we now attain insult someone. So we now get the privilege to insult someone. And we also get a gabled house, which is the next up, which is the 3rd upgrade I think to a house. And it's not that easy to get these upgrades over time, because as I said, it is a lot more money is required for each one, and it can get a little bit chaotic if you're not ready for it. Okay, now we're going to focus more into this, and the next upgrade we're going to get is going to go into Constitution, so we get some more health. Okay, this is the family, that's the family tree. Now I think it's time to try and find someone. as we want a certain one. Don't want a rogue, because pretty much don't emphasize if you want a good one for this. If you get like a patron is good because it means you get to get a lot more money. So we want to go for a patron, so we actually can earn pretty much good income. Okay, now we're gonna fast forward time a little bit, and one more time. Yeah, this will happen quite a bit. There we go, down to normal. Oh good god, it flies around her. Okay, there we go. So we now have this. You want to get this done as soon as possible. Okay, now we allow her. Oh good god. Yeah, but that was just random spouting he did. He didn't even say any words. Okay, so I've never done that before. Oh, and this is at the highest quality as well of the graphics, is this? Which I've never managed to do before. So something new. Okay, so now we want to get extra protection money. Now here's where it's going to get a little bit risky now, because if we don't do this one and it actually ends up plundering this building, we can get a chance of getting attention from the bailiffs, which is, if I can find one of the bloody ones, like this, bailiff, and they are pretty strong. But if you have a character that's focused into combat like mine, you can probably do well. In fact, we're going to upgrade our weapons. 12 damage, 20. Okay. Get here. Okay, and we want to fast forward time again. As we wait. There we go. Let's see. And we want to upgrade ourselves a little bit. Now we don't have enough to get an iron cap, but still good. Okay, now where are we now? And we're going to show you now what happens, because some of these you can actually get payment stakes like this. So we now look like this. So he now does 24 damage and he's got 30 armor, which is really good to have. But now we need to really focus now into getting more money. Or the other alternative is we try and get as many protection rackets as possible up and do that. Okay, I'm getting protection money from the carpenter shop. That's okay. Of course, you want to make sure you keep doing this as well. Let's keep doing that. I want to find out where is there he is. So here is our tramp, which you get tramps when it comes to robbers' nests. Yeah, and we want to get a smuggler's hole next, because that will help us actually get inside city income by pickpocketing. If you position them perfect way, you can pretty much get money get gold every 10 seconds, something like that. So it's pretty good. Okay, what did we get from that? More planks of wood, but at least it is good planks of wood. Okay. Now it's going to give us 28. That's not bad. But it's not good at the same time. Right, now we want to find... Okay. Exhaust protection money. Oh, it's protected. Oh, that will actually work. Okay, let's try getting this one again. And... he has just reached Bergen. It's taken him that long to reach it. This is the second place. This is actually the smallest place, but if you actually start here and you actually get a really good economy here, you can actually increase the town's status. So pretty much all sides you can get from like village to town to city, and it increases over time to a point where you can actually end up getting a chance to join the Imperial court, I think. Something like that, but it is something like that, which is good. Then that be, because pretty much then the actual economy in this is actually real. So say for instance you sell a lot of things at one price, the price there will plummet. And if you buy materials, then you make the selling price increase over time. Okay, we've nearly reached our first year. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to save it now. I'm going to save it. You're going to see my first save here, which I've got there, which is actually my patron, I think, which is doing really well. I've almost gotten control of the town's politics system and government. So I pretty much almost control the entire council. I control the top 2 positions. I just need one more family member in there, then I can control the entire top tier of it. Okay, want to save this game? There we go. And now we go back to this. Okay, so we have him who's still there. Let's embrace someone. Let's embrace. Where is she at? No, that's a smelly old cart. Okay, we want to find where she... Ah, there. Okay, fast forward that. Yeah, you will see I'll be fast forwarding a lot of things. And each recording will be each year. And I'll be tagging them along on each one. Okay, so that's now that. Okay, high dexterity means we can get more done. Okay, do that. And I'm level 4 means durability. Okay, you want to get model parent, which is good for getting the children extra points when they grow up. Then there's the Kama Sutra Master, which is good for cartoon wise. Then there's leader, local club president for the council. But for rogues, I would actually recommend either something like Constitutional Miracle, which gives a nice buff to your health. Super hair growth, if you ever get thrown in jail. Not security fanatic, because, well, pretty much we are the burglars, so we don't need that. So I'm probably going to be going towards the I would say model parent, but I don't really want to be going through that. Okay, we're going to do this one. Which means our health's gone up to, wow, it's almost 400 now. Okay, that's good. We have good armor, good weapon, we have good damage, which means we're looking at a really decent amount of damage there if we actually pick a fight with a guard. But bearing in mind, it will go into the evidence. Oh, I like that. So yeah, pretty much in this as well, you can get arrested and you can die. So your main character can die, but if you're married before your character dies, you can actually you can continue on using that character, which is what you're going to be wanting. It's a really good way to keep everything sort of safe and in check. And what we're going to do, we're going to click on that. That's the progression to the sort of, yeah, cartoon. So when that reaches full, you ask, hand in marriage, says yes, and you rush off to the wedding chapel, get married, kiss the bride, then that's it. That means you now control 2 characters. And the reason why I picked Patron, it is for a good reason, which I know will really benefit, because with the Patron, we're going to do one style of sort of like orientation. So we're going to make the Patron be the gold earner. So that means we might be able to bribe a lot more people, get really good get really good equipment for every sort of gang member we have. And we have the rogue side, which is this guy, Jeff Steelfist. And as well, folks, then the titles you buy with one character does affect I think all your characters were actually developed. Oh, no, no. Oh, Danzig. Okay. Okay, politics. That means we now have a torture position and guild representative. And that is now a mayor. So what we want for that one, we need both. We need to get these ones to like us. Might not go down so well. I think we might have to bribe them. And as well, there are 12 other dynasties here. So 12 other families. And that's one of them. Ewa Town, which looks like to be a rogue as well. Some of them will be the same class as you, others will be spread throughout the other ones. Okay, we are reaching the last few moments of this, of day 1, but this is spread out, I think, like 1 to 4 years each turn. So your character ages and you will see the age. They can also fall unwell and die prematurely. So ready for that as well. It is a royal pain actually. No, I don't want to do that. Don't tell anyone. And we're close. We're close now to getting that the full. Maybe 2-3 more times. Interacting with her. Then it should be set. Alright, now we want to get that hat. Unfortunately, it's out of stock. So we're gonna look in Hamburg's. Oh my god, that's really good. So we're looking for this next. And this. Not that, because we have the best weapon. The longsword is the best weapon to have. But we need plate mail. And full helm. Which is why we're gonna make a tradesman for a child, because it means you can then get control of mining, then make your equipment, making it so the money will go entirely into building upgrades, staff upgrades, and material buying and stuff like that. The one which you least want to do, because it probably is, it's the same equivalent of hardness to the rogue class, is the scholar. Because pretty much if you're going to go to the scholar and you go through the church style of playthrough, you have to time when to give the sermons so carefully. Because pretty much then if you time it perfectly, then you'll get the maximum amount of money earned from that through donations. And if you don't time it perfectly, you end up pretty much messing it up. Aha! Our car came back. Okay. Oh my god, Bergen's got the best price. Well, go on then, little cart. You're going off the Bergen again. Yeah. When you upgrade your building to the second stage of the building, you can upgrade the carts to get yourself a horse and cart, which is the best to get. It can fit up to 60, so 3 full stacks of normal materials, but stuff like the wheat can be gone up to like 60. So it varies, but it can fit 3 full stacks. Okay, this has been the first part. Catch me in the next part, folks.